your feet. Gets you in the mood, boy, it's groovy and neat. Who's the lover daddy with the beautiful eyes? What a pair of lips, I'd like to try emphasize. I'll just tell him, baby, won't you swing it with me? I hope he tells you, baby, what a wing it'll be. So I said politely, darling, may I intrude? He said, well, keep me waiting when I'm in the mood. In the mood. Oh, the band's swinging. In the mood. Oh, the heart's singing. In the mood.
Powering up his new B-25. And this is a very good-sized model. And I think our squadron leader, Jim, is going to go out and work with him on doing some more trimming, and then I'm sure Rick will take the controls and do some flying around. So anyway, we'll cut right now.
May I intrude? Don't keep me waiting while I'm in the mood. Hold me tight, let's dance, boy, oh,
out to the main runway, and we'll kind of follow along here. I'm pretty sure Jim will be coming on out, but meanwhile we'll get the taxi out. Okay, she looks like she taxis nice and straight, and I'm just going to follow Rick out here as he maneuvers his plane out, and we'll go out on the main runway and set up for a takeoff. Okay. Is he going to take it right on out? Rick, are you going to do a takeoff on this? All right, we're going to wait for Jim to kind of come out for a takeoff. So Rick is shut down the motors for now, so we just kind of do a little cut right here and wait for Jim has joined us now, and throwing a little grass there in the air to check the wind direction, and it looks like Rick is getting it all lined up on the center line, and looks like it's about ready to go. And okay, Rick and Jim are talking over some adjustments on his radio, and looks like we'll be ready for a takeoff here in any moment. Jim has got the radio, and I'm going to pan over here and see if we can pick up the plane. And timer is set. I hear Jim calling timer set, and the B-25 is rolling. Okay.
To get a nice scale takeoff, I was overpowering it to get the lift off.
All right, Jim is taking it out nice and long. I'm sure he's probably doing maybe a little bit more trimming, but if not, looks like they'll get it hands off here in just a minute. And he's making a turn here on short funnel. I'll get over here and we'll see if we can pick up the guy. There's Jim. I'll come up to the plane. And the plane is just overhead, right through the sun. Wow, that's going to be a nice shot. Alrighty, we have another flyer taking off. He just called takeoff here a little bit as Rick brings it on around. There's Rick coming into the picture now, and just up overhead is the B-17, and we'll do a little pan up here and pick it as it flies down the center of the runway. Nice flying there, Rick. Nice level flight, making it Rick with a beautiful B-25. I see a Supermarine Spitfire is joined us and flying a little coverage, just going into the frame there. And even though this flyer is not a member of our Warbird Squadron, he's definitely eligible and welcome to join us. All right, Rick is making a turn here on the final leg, and he's going to be flying a nice low pass right down the runway. Looking good, Rick. Looking good. Very nice.
That's great.
Okay, Rick is doing a nice job of flying here. A nice slow turn.
Landing.
And I just heard the pilot on the Spitfire call landing. I'm sure Rick has heard that, and he's well up above. And oh, he's got a nice pass, and we're going to get a little bit of a sun flare here. Not much, but pretty nice. That looks real nice, Rick. Hear those motors whining away. Boy, would that be a great sound with Mr. RC Sound in there. Multi-engine Mr. RC Sound. Rick, what do you think? A possibility? All right. Here's a nice shot of Rick in the side and the B-17 just off his right shoulder, coming down on a nice low pass. Beautiful. Very nice. All right, Rick has just called for Jim to take over the radio for a landing. But he had a real nice flight, and Jim will bring it on down for him. And I'll bet you before long, Rick will be taking off and landing on his own because he's getting a good feel for this plane. Okay, here we have Jim, and I'll back up and get a shot of his new Warbird shirt, and right between Rick and Jim's head, you can see the B-17 on short final. And we'll pan over here just to the right, and we'll try to get very nice landing, Jim. Great. I'm sure Rick is going to be able to do that before much longer. Yeah, Jim's making a nice turn back. And are you going to bring it all the way back here, Jim?
No, Rick's going to bring it back.
Oh, okay, Rick, you going to bring it here, though?
That might have been a little down the end. You want me to come back this way?
It would save us a walk. It's up to you.
Yeah.
You do what you want, and I'll follow you.
I got another plane coming out.
Okay, let's go on down to the other taxiway. All right, Rick has decided to use the center taxiway to take it back into the tarmac. So we'll kind of walk across the field here and try to get a close-up on this beautiful Banana Hobby B25. Little bumpy here going across the infield. We'll smooth out here in just a minute. And anyway, we got a shot of the B25 here, taxiing back to the ramp. I'm going to pull back here so we can get Rick in the picture. There's Rick just coming into the picture, and you can see just over his left shoulder. Looks like he still has the flaps down, and but that probably helps to keep that nose wheel down a little tighter on the ground for a little bit better steering. Anyway, we're gonna kind of see if we can follow Rick without falling into one of these gopher holes, and take him on back to shut down. Okay, we're gonna kind of follow the plane around, and it looks like he's gonna bring it back over here, and we're gonna zoom in and just shut the props down, and we're going to pan up here, and we're going to say to Rick, that's a good flight, good day, sir.
What a pair of lips like try for size. Come swing with me, woo, what a wing it'll be. May I intrude, don't keep me waiting while I'm in the mood. Hold me tight, let's dance, boy, oh boy, it's a dream romance. It's 2:45, there's a mess of moonlight, won't share with me, you know. I think it's rude to keep me waiting while I'm in the mood. My heart is skipped, I think slip.